Hey Yogis, my name's Jerica and welcome to Evolve Yogi. Today I have prepared for you a beautiful heart-opening vinyasa flow that I hope you all will love. So without further ado, let's get to it. So we're all going to get started in a comfortable seated position on our mats. You can be cross-legged, you can be a little bit, you can be in Baddha Konasana, just however comfortable seated position you want to be. You can be up on a block, you can be on a pillow, you can have your hands on your knees, you can have your hands in your lap. And we're just going to bring the body in our present moment. Awake the body, awaken the spine. Take a deep inhale and exhale through the mouth. Another one just like that. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and roll those shoulders back. And exhale. Another one like that. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, roll the shoulders forward. Another one like that. Inhale, the arms come up. And exhale. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up and over as you take a nice soft lean over to the right, opening to the left side body. Eyes can be open or closed. And if you can, and it feels comfortable, take a nice little roll of the chest, rolling the chest open towards the sky. Breathing here. Slowly coming back to center, right hand meeting left, and then slowly taking left hand down and right hand coming up and over, opening to the right side body. And if it feels comfortable again, slowly rolling that chest up and towards the sky. Don't forget your deep belly breaths here. Don't hold in the breath, even if it's small little breaths. Slowly coming back to center, placing the hands down, rolling the shoulders back and down the spine. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, bringing this left hand towards the right knee. This right hand is going to spiral behind you as you inhale for length and exhale, take a twist, staring back behind you at the wall or a window. If you get a nice view behind you, inhaling and exhaling just a little bit deeper. Don't push too much because we're still very early in the practice. So I don't want you to, try to jerk yourself and injure your back or your sides, obliques, or pull a muscle too early on in the practice. Release and go ahead and go on the other side. So right hand goes on left knee. This left hand is going to spiral behind you. Inhale for length and exhaling into the twist. Inhaling and exhaling just a little bit deeper. Remember, not trying to pull too much, too early. Coming back to center, place both hands on the knees Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Push the chest forward. Chin goes up to the ceiling as the chest comes forward, and we push. Exhale, round the back, C curve. Inhaling, chin to ceiling. C curve in the spine. One more time, inhale. Expand the chest, chin to ceiling. Exhale, C curve in the spine. Inhaling brings you back to neutral. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful, yogis. Alright, come to tabletop. A beautiful, beautiful tabletop. And we're just gonna start moving through the hips, side to side, and move the hips towards the shoulders. We're gonna go into some cat and cows, but we wanna go into some sassy cat and cows. We wanna look good when we do it. So, inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Inhale, cat, or cow. Exhale, cat. And then we want to use a little bit of weight when we do it. So, inhale, cow, we push back. And then we curve the spine, come forward into cat. Push a little bit past the wrist with the weight of your hips. Inhale, and as you exhale, you come back, pulling with the hips into a small child's pose. Curling up as if you were doing a spinal wave. Well, we are doing a spinal wave, but and then come back, flip the head up, and we're in cow again. And then when you get to this point, when you get to this point in your cow, you release the head, come back in your spinal wave until you get to this point again, and you drop, come up as if you were in a upward facing dog, and you bring it up with the hips and you drag it back. And then you come here, tuck the chin, bring it up, drop the hips, bring the head up, and drag it back. And tuck the chin. Okay? It's a learning process, like everything is a learning process. And then now we're going to go into some circles. So keep the hands where they are, and we're going to come back from a child's pose, and we're going to do some circles with the hips. So circles here, circles, okay? Circles, and some circles. Circles, circles. Alright, and when you finish with those, you can come back here. You can take a narrow or a wide child's pose and just take a couple breaths here. And we're going to look forward at the top of the mat. Keeping the hands where they are, we're going to snake our way forward. And If your legs were wide, go ahead and close them. And we're going to move into Anahatasana, our melting heart Anahatasana. So we're going to be opening through the shoulders, opening through the chest. So we're going to take the hands forward and be activated through the core. And we're going to be here for a good 5 breaths. And remember, this is a nice active. We're active here. We're not slumped. We're active. And if you want to take this a step further, you can come up onto the fingertips and open through the shoulder blades further. But if you want to be more restorative, you can go ahead and stay down on the palms. And if you go ahead and work with that Ujjayi breathing, it would be nice to tap into that right now. Slowly and controlledly, we'll make our way back onto the heels as you slowly make your way up, bone by bone, head and neck come last. Beautiful. Shake out those arms and those shoulders if you need to. Now, we're going to do some cactus arms to open up that chest even more. So go ahead and reach open with these cactus arms, and then we're going to come up and then bring this down to heart center. Inhale, brings these cactus arms up, open through the chest. And inhale, and exhale, drop it down to heart center. Beautiful, yogis. Inhale, cactus, open those arms, open the chest. Inhale, and exhale, drop it down to heart center. Beautiful. Again, inhale, open the chest. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Go ahead and reach the hands at the top of the mat. Tuck under those toes and come to your first downward dog of the practice. Pedal out those feet. Bring the arms and the legs down to as close as possible, coming into that human V shape. That beautiful, beautiful human V shape, yogis, that we all look forward to coming into every day of our practice. And then we come to find stillness, pressing into our feet, our toes, our hands. Look to the top of the mat. Lift up that right foot as we step that right foot on the outer corner of that right hand. Drop the back knee down as we come into lizard. Now we're just going to work the hips here, forwards and backwards, back and forth. Go ahead and place this right hand on the knee. And if you are a little bit more advanced and you feel though it's comfortable enough for you, you can go ahead and go on your forearms. You can go ahead and place the right hand on this right knee and roll the chest open, bringing the chest up towards the sky, rolling the chest open, cactusing open the arm, being most expressive as you can be. But be careful of this right ankle. Be careful of the right ankle collapsing. You don't want this right ankle to collapse. So as you open the chest and bring it open towards the sky, don't let this right ankle collapse. But be as expressive as you want. Open this chest, yogis. It's such a beautiful, beautiful, heartwarming, heart-opening. And if you're not already, come back on the hands, tuck under the toes. Bring yourself back up onto the hands. Bring the foot to meet the left. Up, we're going to be up into a high plank. Work through a vinyasa, so come through upward facing dog. Inhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Another one just like that. Inhale and we exhale through the mouth. Left leg goes up. Left leg goes to the side of the right hand. Drop the back knee down, untuck the toes. And we rock side to side, side to side, front and back, front and back, and we do circles, 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 circles. And now, if it feels good to, we drop it down to the forearms, and we do the same. We rock side to side, side to side, back and forth. And remember, keep in control of that ankle. If it feels good, place a hand on that knee. Roll the chest open, look up to the sky. Cactus open that arm. Surrender. Surrender your heart. Surrender all that energy to higher energy. Bring in all that beautiful, beautiful higher energy and surrender it. Bring it in. Bring in all that beautiful light. Bring it in. That beautiful, bright, bright white aura. You want it. We want it. Bring it in. Touch us. Touch us. We want all that beautiful glory. Come back. Hands come to the mat. Tuck under the toes. Bring the left foot back to meet the right. Work through your vinyasa. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhaling. Downward facing dog. Beautiful, yogis. Beautiful. 2 breaths here. We inhale. And we exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Step, hop, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale for length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Beautiful, my yogis. Surya Namaskar A. Hands come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, create space. Exhale, place the hands. Step, hop, or float to work through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I want to hear those breaths. Step, hop, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, create space. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, create space. Exhale, place the hands, step, hop, or float. Work through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. And we take our 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step, hop, or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, create space. Exhale, fold over both legs. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands come down, forward fold. Inhale, create space. Exhale, place the hands, step back, lower through your chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're amazing. You are amazing. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. We inhale. And we exhale. Step, hop, or float, top of the mat. We inhale for space, and we exhale, forward fold. Surya Namaskar B, Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Place the hands. Step, hop, or float to the back of the mat. Work through your chaturanga. Inhaling and exhale. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step, hop, or float. Inhale for length. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come up, Utkatasana. Sit low. How low can you go? How low can you go? 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Place the hands. Step, hop, or float to the back of the mat. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, yogis. 2 breaths. Inhaling and exhale. I want to hear it loud. Sigh it out. Inhale and exhale. Right leg lifts up. High, high, high. I want it up. Lift that foot up. Bring it through. Step it through to the hands. Place it there. Come up, high lunge. Grab the elbows. Lift and lengthen. Breathe here. Release. Left hand comes forward, left hand comes forward, right hand comes back. Right hand drops. Grabs the back leg, right hand comes up, revolved high lunge. Comes back up, high lunge. Breathing here. Comes down, frame the foot, step it back, work through your vinyasa, and we come back to a downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up, high, high. I want to see it higher. How high can you go? Step it through the hands. Leave it there. Look forward as if you were going to take off in a leap. Rock back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. Take an inhale. Come up, high lunge. Grab your elbows. Lift and lengthen. Release the elbows. Right hand comes forward. Left hand comes back. Drop the left hand. Right hand comes up. Revolved high lunge. Hands come up, high lunge. Breathing here. Exhale. Drop the hands. Meet it back. Work through your vinyasa. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Beautiful, yogis. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale, come on to plank. Come to right side Vashi. Side plank. Left hand comes up. Left leg lifts up. We bend and we come. Right side wild thing. Lift and lengthen. Heart reaches up to the sky. Hand comes back towards the floor. Or if you want, you can keep it flying in the air like a mystical fairy. We are alive. We are one. Left leg comes up. We go through Vashi. We come through and we come back to plank. We work through one-legged vinyasa and we meet back in our downward facing dog. 1 breath here. We roll through the spine. We come through, high plank, left side, Vashisthasana, side plank. We lift up the right, we bend, we place it behind, we come, wild thing. Heart lifts to the sky, magical arms, magical arms. We come. We bend back, we lift right leg, we come through Vashi, we come one-legged, vinyasa. And we meet back in our downward facing dog. Oh my gosh, yogis, you are amazing. 2 beautiful deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Roll it through to high plank. Right leg comes up. Lift it, lift it, lift it high. I want to see how high it can go. Bring it into the chest for 1 and up. 2 and up. 3, hold it into the chest. Hold it, hold it. Come on the inner corner of that left foot. Bring this right foot and come into fallen triangle as you lift the heart up towards the sky, and we have our magical arms as we wave our magical arms coming into our fallen triangle. Such an expressive pose. Beautiful, yogis. Feeling the power? Lift this leg up. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it in, curl it in. Come back, plank. Come through your plank. Come into side plank, Vashisthasana. On the left side, bring this left foot behind and come back into wild thing on the left. Holding it there, breathing it in, lifting the chest up to the sky, coming back, lifting up this right foot, coming back, placing that right hand back on the mat. Right foot comes out long, bring it down, work through your vinyasa, and meet back in a downward facing dog. Beautiful. 2 inhales. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Left leg goes up. We bring it into the chest. Left leg goes up. We bring it into the chest. Left leg goes up. We bring it into the chest and we hold. Right foot goes down on the inner corner. We feed it through. Right hand comes up. Left foot goes down into our fallen triangle. As our body opens, we're open into our beautiful fallen triangle. Magical arms. Wave our magical arm. Heart lifts up into the sky. We retract. Pull the foot back. Power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the foot in. Right hand comes down. We come back over onto right side Vashi. Left hand comes up. Right foot is up. We place it behind. We come into right side, wild thing. Heart lifts. Magical arm on the right side. Or left side, excuse me. Magical arms on the left hand. Such glorious. Bring up that foot. Come through Vashi. Left hand comes down to the mat. One-legged vinyasa. Meeting back in our downward facing dog. You did great. You guys are awesome. Awesome sauce. 2 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. Right leg goes up. We step it through between the hands. We look forward. We come up, spiraling the hands. We come into our warrior 2. Sit deep into this front leg. Look at your mat. Check your feet. Make sure that you have proper alignment. Even if you don't have any fancy markings on your mat. Look at your hands. Make sure your hands are matching your feet. And everything looks correct. We go ahead and we take our flow. We reverse our warrior. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We come through our warrior 2 and we do our extended side angle. Get low into this leg. How low can you go? Beautiful, yogis. We drop our left hand down, bring up that foot in the back. Easy twist. Coming back through, we drop this right hand, bring this foot back down. We come back, we open it out, back into our extended side angle. If you can't get this low and extended side angle, you can always bring up a block, or you can come back up into our extended side angle on the knee. Bringing it back up into our warrior 2. Now we go ahead and we bring our legs parallel to the sides of the mat. We inhale for length. We take the hands to the hips. We exhale and we fold forward into our Prasarita Padottanasana. So we take a nice forward fold. Inhale and exhale through the mouth. Another one just like that. Inhale. Undulate through the spine. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Now, if you have inversions in your practice, now is the time to take an inversion. So, if you have a tripod headstand or a press up to headstand, you can take that now. If you don't have any headstands or inversions in your practice, you are going to lace up the fingers, open the chest, and you're going to come into a nice forward fold like this. And you're just going to stay here for a little while, opening through the shoulders and the backs of the legs. So wherever you are, go ahead and we'll all do our thing now. And we'll all meet up when we're done. Okay, so if you're in an inversion, you can go ahead and start making your way down. If you are in a forward fold, slowly and controlledly go ahead and loosen the fingers, bring them down to the mat, and we're going to go and frame the right foot, step the foot back to the mat to meet the left foot, and we're going to work through a vinyasa and meet back in a downward facing dog. 2 breaths here, yogis. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Left foot goes up. We step it through to a warrior two. Back foot drops. Spiral it open. Make sure your alignment is correct. Come deep. That back foot needs to be parallel to the mat. When you got your correction, your form is correct, look at the arms. Arms are good. We're good. Let's flow. Reverse your warrior. Reverse. Come through our extended side angle. Beautiful, yogis. You're doing awesome. Bring that right hand down. Left hand comes up, back foot comes up. Easy twist. Look down. Left hand comes up, back foot drops back down. We bring this right hand up. Remember your modification. If you cannot come this low in your extended side angle, remember the modification. We bring it back up into our warrior two. We sit low, sitting low. Now, instead of coming into our prasarita, we're going to come down into goddess. So instead of the feet going parallel, they're going to come to the corners. They're going to be pointing to the corners of the mat. So I'm going to turn around so you can see me. So I won't have my back to you. So our feet are going to be pointed to the corners of the mat. And once you got that down, we're going to drop it down for goddess. So get nice and comfortable here. Your legs are going to be nice and dropped out. Go ahead and massage them if you want to get the muscles to loosen. If you need to, rock back and forth, placing the hands on the knees. And when you're nice and comfortable, we're going to take the shoulders and we're going to drop the shoulders down 4 times on each side. Ready? On an inhale, and we'll go for 1, 2, and 2, 3, and 3, and 4, and 4. Beautiful. Inhale, bring the hands up, and we'll drop the hands down. Rock back side to side, and we'll go for 10 pulses. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Inhale and exhale. We frame the foot, frame the right foot, step it back to the left, work through your vinyasa. Inhaling, upward facing dog, and we exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, yogis, you're doing wonderful. And we take our 2 breaths. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. You can step, you can hop, you can walk, or you can just simply plant your bottom on the mat as we come down to seated. And now we're going to go into 3 variations of back bends. I'll give you 3 variations of, you can take this, take a block, you can put the block on any level, put it on your back, stay like this, and you'll be like that for all 3 variations. And that'll be your restorative version, and you'll stay like that for all 3 tries. Or the second variation is to come into a shoulder bridge. So you'll lay down, you'll come into a nice shoulder bridge. You'll lace up the hands, you'll scoot the shoulders, you'll come into a shoulder bridge, and you can either come into the shoulder bridge for all 3 variations, or you can do it for 1 variation, and then for the next 2 variations, you can do a full wheel, or you can do that shoulder bridge for 2 variations and do a full wheel for 1 variation. Or if you're feeling super powerful, you can do a full wheel for all 3 tries. But that's our variations. So go forth and go ahead and conquer to whatever you choose to do. And I support you in everything that you do, because you are all my yogis and I love you. So go ahead and we'll do that. And when we're done, make sure that after each variation that you do, make sure that you are window wiping each leg like so, to release tension in the hip space and in the back. And we'll hold each of these for 5 breaths. And wherever you are in your variations, you can start to come down on the back, window wiping those legs and bringing them into the chest, holding them, hugging them, rocking them side to side, massaging that lower back. And you can go ahead and give yourself a nice hug for getting you this far through this practice. You did an awesome job, yogis. I'm very proud of you today. And go ahead and rock yourself up to seated. Scooch back so you can stretch your legs. Left leg goes over right. Right leg goes and bends in. We're going to come into Matsyendrasana. So with the left leg bent over, we go ahead and place the left hand behind, and the right hand will come up and over the right leg, and we'll create this high five, and we'll push against the left leg and come into a nice spinal twist here. And we'll breathe here. Inhaling for length and exhale as we come a little bit deeper. Slowly unravel the legs, bring the right over the left, switching the reverse. Right hand comes behind, left comes over the right leg, and we twist it out. Inhaling for length, and exhale as we go a little bit deeper into the twist. And we release, letting the legs go out long, flexing the feet. We go into Paschimottanasana, so the hands come up, we inhale for length, and exhaling over the legs. Inhaling, and exhaling over the legs. We undulate again, we inhale, and exhale. One more time. We inhale and undulate, rounding the spine. And slowly exhale over the legs. No pulling, just letting the spine round over the legs. Taking a nice restorative fold over the legs. And we slowly come back up. Inhaling and exhaling. And we're slowly going to come back onto our backs. And as we move into our final asana of the practice, Shavasana, feet go to the corners of the mat. Our hands are either placed up for receiving or down for grounding. Eyes are closed and the gaze